Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Golbest. Many players have underestimated him, but in my opinion, he is not that bad. Okay, so let's compare him to early and high Sheriff Ultima. If you take a look on his magic stats, then it is not bad. Okay, 170%, 10% lower than high Sheriff Ultima, but I can say they are about the same. And for the true double hand and true dual wield magic version, he gets 60% true dual wield and 50% true double hand. That makes him a flexible character. Of course, in this department, I think High Sheriff Ultima is the best because he has innate dual wield. One thing Golbest shine compared to these two characters is his health. He gets 50% health boost, which is quite tanky for a mage. But other stats like defense and spirit are not amazing because yes, he gets 2 boosts, defense and spirit, but if you take a look on the numbers, they are not amazing. 30% on both. And Ellie and High Sheriff Ultima don't get defense boost, but their spirit boosts are much higher than Golbest, okay, almost twice the number. And one thing that make me hate Golbest on this department is but the developer tried to make him into an evoker, but because this low spirit stats, that's kinda not viable, okay, because this 30% spirit so crappy. And other than that, he doesn't get any killer against certain type of enemies, which is kinda downing in my opinion. And yes, he also gets damage modifier boost to impact meteor and flare, but really, are you gonna use them? Not sure. And yes, like I said, he can become evoker, but he only gets 60% evo magic. So like you know that evoker is not a thing on this game. Even I say Yuna is not a thing, and she has 110%, 140%, I don't remember. But this Golbest only 60%, that will make him kinda trash in terms of evoker. Okay, so he has a counter. The counter is nice, okay? The increased fire, ice, lightning resist by 50%, but I think it won't be game changing. It's kind of just too shellfish, okay? And Esper Gouge, one Esper Gouge is simply too small. I don't think it will help on the mission where you need to evoke an Esper. Okay, the threshold protection is also meh, only 150% magic and spirit. I don't think that gonna be big deal, okay? Maybe one thing that he is good is his elemental resist. He has fire, water, wind, and earth, and light resist. Fire, water, wind, and earth are 20% elemental resist, which are kind of small but will be useful. But light resist is 50%, which is huge for him. But again, yeah, I know this is the age of elemental Tetris, but yeah, he is not a AoE magic tank. So while this thing make him easier to gear up, it is not special or game changing in my opinion. For ailments, he has sleep, silence, and paralyze. Nice, okay, but still weak against petrify and yeah, confused. And he has 50% partial ABV rate. Yes, I like that partial ABV rate, but for Golbest, I don't think this will be any useful because you will see later that his LB won't unlock quadcast or other than that, okay? So enough about stats, now let's take a look on his abilities. So one thing I don't like about him is on the normal turn, he only learns dual cast, and there's only one ability that unlocks his quadcast, Twin Moon. This Twin Moon is quite good because it will imperil light and dark resist by 100%, which are his main elements. This will double your damage output, and this also boosts your magic and spirit. by 150%. So again, the threshold protection back then don't matter at all in my opinion. And this also increased damage modifier to your Abyssal Quasar. Okay, it also increased your other abilities damage, but I don't think you will use them frequently. Let's talk about Abyssal Quasar. Abyssal Quasar is Chaos Wave skills. Okay, so this is unique because this is, from what I can remember, the first backlot magic chaining spell on the game. So yeah, it deals nice amount of damage, especially after you cast your Twin Moon. After you get damage modifier boost from your Twin Moon, it is on par with Ellie's Animal Wave and Hyxerap Ultima, Arcane Ultima. Okay, it deals 14 times damage. So with backlot chain, that means Abyssal Quasar is maybe better, but that only important on the first Abyssal Quasar, because on the elemental chain you reach maximum damage boost on your 10 hit. That means if you change to Golbest, only one Abyssal Quasar get benefit from backlot chain, because after 10 hit, after 10 chain, the next Abyssal Quasar will become a finisher move because it gets full damage boost from the chaining. So I think backlot is not that important, guys. And other than Abyssal Quasar, he also able to deal Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire magic damage. Okay, you can see it on the screen, but compared to Abyssal Quasar, the damage are bad. Okay, so unless I don't think you will ever use these abilities once you have your Abyssal Quasar, unless maybe of course Kangyazu power. Kangyazu power, it can be chained with Flood, so it is maybe a little bit interesting if you have a character who can deal Flood using 3 stars Leviathan, but 4 damage, simply no, I think. Okay, and next, his second cooldown ability, Twin Meteor. Okay, this Twin Meteor is nice, but 7 turns cooldown? Really? You can combine this with your Abyssal Quasar, but you cannot cast this 4 times in a row because this is a cooldown ability, which is another downing ability. Okay, it deals 36 times without damage modifier boost. Okay, with damage modifier boost you get 21, that means 42 times like damage, which is huge, and it has 60 hits, which can be a good chaining move. But the problem is, to chain this you need a copy of Black Mage Golbez, so good luck on finding that. Okay, because from my experience, not many players use him as a leader, even on this event. Okay, and I think his evoke abilities are kind of bad, so I don't need to talk about them. Okay, maybe one of them able to imperil Dark Resist, which will be useful, but for damage, Abyssal Quasar. Okay, Abyssal Quasar. Basically, if you use Golbest, you're gonna use him for Abyssal Quasar, and maybe backup break, because he can break all stats by 45% using impact, his black magic. Okay, so nice. What about his LB? His LB, it deals nice finishing damage. Okay, 27 times damage, but I don't think it is that great. Okay, because basically if you pick Golbest, you want to make him into Chaos Wave Chainer, so this LB doesn't unlock your quad cast. Whoa, I think this is bad. Okay, the only useful thing you want to get from this LB is the 100% Dark Imperil. Okay, and maybe the increased evocation gauge will be useful on evoke as per mission. Okay, so enough about abilities. Now let's talk about his equipment. His equipment is pretty simple. Simply focus on magic stats, and because he cannot equip helm, So that's one of his weakness. Then basically, yeah, you don't need. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, but from what I see on Xview's wiki, there are no helm that increase magic. Only 2 helm, and that's limited. So yeah, unless you have those helm, the headpiece only useful to boost his defense stats, which is kind of bad. Okay, so enough about equipment. My conclusion for Golbest. Good thing about Golbest is he can deal wide range of elements, okay, using his magic, using his abilities. But really, basically, you want to use his Abyssal Quasar. Okay, and his Abyssal Quasar damage is on par with Ellie and High Syrup Ultima. So I don't say he is a troll. It is on par, but the point is you need to use his cooldown ability first to make it on par with Ellie and High Syrup Ultima. Without damage boost, I can say his Chaos Wave is inferior. Okay, because it only deal 9 times, 8 times, I forgot, okay? So you get the point. And his Trust Master reward is good for Well Mages, because usually Well Mages have 80% magic boost, so they can reach maximum magic boost cap 400%. So yeah, you can get extra magic stats boost from 20% as per stats. Okay, nice. For Super Trust Master reward, it is nice armor for upcoming heavy armor mages like this Richman Golbest, and in the future Richman X Dead. Okay, 100 magic. Whoa, very high, higher than Rogue. What I don't like about Golbest is, yeah, he has bad quadcast accessibility. Like, you know that his quadcast only available from cooldown ability, and yes, no LB. You may complain. You may say, what? But Ellie pentacast also only available from cooldown ability. Yes, that's correct. But remember, Ellie unlocked pentacast, not quadcast. And on normal turn, Ellie has triple cast, not dual cast. So what are they thinking? I think they should give him, buff his LB, so his LB also unlock his quadcast like High Syrup Ultima. Because guys, really, without that, it's kind of underwhelming for Golbest. Not bad, okay, I don't say he is bad. Don't twist my word, my hater. And yes, I think Golbest has a potential to deal same level damage like Ellie, but because yes, his maximum only available after you use his LB. So yeah, you have a turn where you will deal bad damage. For Ellie and High Syrup Ultima, as long as you able to keep them alive, your damage will be insane. I know that will reset your damage, but that's another thing to talk, okay? And I think from these three mages, I prefer High Syrup Ultima the most, because she has powerful set abilities and she has really easy access to her quadcast. Really easy, okay? Limit burst, and her limit burst is on CG level for the animation. So I think if you don't take account of the Imperil, I think High Syrup Ultima is the best here. 10 out of 10. And Ellie 9.9 out of 10. And Golbest 9.8. He cannot equip Helm, guys, remember? And for Ellie, her other abilities as powerful. Her other abilities are as powerful as her Animal Wave. I know they are not trainable, but all of them deal 14.5 times damage, unlike Golbest, only his Abyssal Quasar, which can deal 14 times damage. Okay, so Golbest is not bad, but if you already have Ellie and High Syrup Ultima, better save your Lapis. Okay, they are become more precious by the passing day. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about Black Mage Golbest. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave X Sky. Bye bye guys.